Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
So, being that it's St. Patrick's Day, I know it's Sunday, but today we're cracking open a new bottle of Teeling single grain Irish whiskey. So we're changing it up a little bit.
Simple fun day.
Simple fun day.
Let's hope.
So exactly. Let's see. This one confuses me because they call it single grain, but yet listen to my notes and you'll see what I'm confused about. So this one we picked up we got this for $39.99. This is a minimum of 5 years. It comes in at 92 proof. So this is made by the Teeling Whiskey Company out of Dublin, Ireland. So it says on their website, crafted using unconventional mash bill of 95% corn, 5% malted barley that is triple distilled and matured exclusively in French oak and Cabernet Sauvignon red wine cask from California, producing a truly unique Irish whiskey. We're gonna do it like that. I was trying to cut down here because it looked like it was the whole cork went on the bottom, but it does not. So normally Irish is like, when they say single grain, normally it's always malt. I don't understand how you call it a single grain whiskey when it has corn and malt in it. You know what I mean? So, and it says single grain right on the bottle, so it's not even like my research was wrong because I looked at it and I said, how do you get a single grain? So any of you that know more than I do would know how they could get away with saying that. Leave a comment down below. I'd be curious, but it says it right here.
Well, it says there ain't on the bottle.
Yeah, so I definitely double checked it because I was like, I don't like giving out false information, but hey, that's what they said. So it's printed on the bottle, so it wasn't me. But sometimes I get the wrong stuff off the internet, but that's why I double checked it on the bottle. It says it. This does have a different nose, actually.
Not far off, though, from the one we did the other day.
The one from Danny?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's close to that. Probably not as malty.
This one's giving me a lot more of a fruit vibe. I'm definitely getting more of a fruit off the nose than that. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to see. I mean, this is definitely not... let me taste it first. I will say, for a price of $39.99, you did say you thought you got this as a good deal. That seems like a steal. Oh, that is actually very good.
I think that's why I picked it up, because I think when I Googled it, and I'm like, wow, why is that so cheap? And then when I Googled it, I think it was $10 or $12 or better than what
Less. You want to come say hi on St. Patrick's Day because I got a hat on? Come on, come over here. Come on. I know I can't pick you up under the table. I'm gonna bunk your head. I'm gonna bunk your head like that. You can come say hi. I'm trying to see, like, on that first sip, I got a lot of fruit on the first sip.
There is fruit in the nose, and
on the palate. I didn't get a lot of the, and I don't imagine.
I think you can almost get that winey taste though, like almost when you did the Angel's Envy kind of. I think that was in a port, but it kind of has that little aftertaste of not so much an oak. Like it does have like a box wine flavor, and not in a bad way. I don't mind this at all. It's way better than the last Teeling that we did way back when that
had the smoke. That was actually like a.
That was kind of.
I gotta say,
this was pretty close to a Scotch.
The drinking it, it is light. It's bright. Mm-hmm. You don't get like really any oak on it. I will agree. You get mostly the wine flavor at the end. It kind of. And I don't take this as a negative because you're going to say nope, but it reminds me of that Wellington. Remember how light and bright that Wellington was? The one I didn't like that we did.
More flavor though.
I agree with you. This is way better than that, but it brings that brightness like it was like a white wine. Yeah, you can leave it around there.
And the other comment, it would be, this is not drinking 92 proof.
No, and it definitely doesn't drink like you're not getting that malt flavor.
No,
this is 100% unconventional. I would figure this to be a
tasty,
like a season, like a my mind just went blank what word I wanted to say, but like a bourbon finished in like a wine cask, because
So
that's what the mash bill has, that
even
flavor.
the after flavor at the end kind of would throw you. I don't know if I jump, because the nose doesn't really jump you right into Irish.
Not at all. Not at all. And the flavor doesn't
If anything,
either.
it's
Like, I'm
the
not
closest to the powers that we just did with on Danny's, but
yeah, but that had that malt flavor.
it did have yet more of a malt flavor.
100%.
This is pretty.
This is bringing me to bourbon
gonna be
land,
close.
really.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to try an Irish that's close to a bourbon, that's what this one reminds me of, because you really don't get that
And a
malty
decent proof.
flavor. No, it's actually
so all in all, for $40, 92 proof.
this is
and
very
not
good.
You're not super saying I'm over the pond. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed.
No, well, I was going to say it's got to be one of the better. I do think I like the powers we had the other day, because it really brought you the more Irish, and I did love the two redbreasts that we've done recently too. Because that really had a deep flavor. But this one, for the price, and this is actually drinking very nice. But it doesn't. I'll almost guarantee we're not going to pick Irish when we do this in a blind.
It'll be a lucky one.
You know what I mean? I just doesn't, unless it opens up, but it's only a 5% malt.
Unless
so
I
it can't.
remember that it's in a wine, it's finished in a Cabernet or a wine, and that might remind me, but
That's only if you get that
it's a small
fruit. Well,
BB.
that's just it. Because sometimes I don't even catch that fruit flavor that it was finished in a different kind of cask. But
I'd say it's a must try.
oh no, if you look back to a few that we've just did at that $40 price, like if you go to like Travelers and Elvis and all the other ones, this one crushes all of them.
It
flavor
definitely
wise,
has more flavor.
It really does. It has way more flavor, and that's hard for me to say, because we don't say that very much about an Irish.
Not
Because
too much.
normally the ones we've had were kind of, that's why. It is St. Patrick's Day and it is Sunday Fun Day, but I only had one Irish left, because we didn't have any that we could.
Two, I could have brought one, but I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day.
But so it was just one of them, like I didn't have. We have some in the sack. We're gonna have to start cracking them, but then I got to stop drinking them, I guess, because they. But the ones we had weren't anything to write home about. That one that you brought home, that was good. That was the La Style from Redbreast. But the ones I had here were just, you know what I mean? They weren't anything that would compete with anything.
Yeah, what do we still have left? Bushmills?
Tell them
down
to do.
there?
I think is the only one left. Yeah, no, Bushmills is gone.
Okay.
But now this is actually very good. This is very good. So I'll be curious to see. I know Teeling makes a ton of stuff. So if you guys have a favorite that you like out of these guys, or anything that's in relation to that, or if you haven't tried this, I would recommend this. Exactly, for $40, this is a steal. This is actually very good.
The downfall of this is it goes down easy.
Right. The other drawback is if you're an Irish drinker, this doesn't bring me into the land of Irish
We'll see.
flavor-wise.
We'll see what Steve says.
No, I'll be curious on what everybody actually says.
Right.
Steve's going to like this, because I think this is right up his alley. But
I agree.
If you are like a true Irish drinker, and whether you agree with me or don't agree with me, because really this doesn't bring me. I'm not getting that malty flavor.
No, not as bad.
That's the only drawback.
It's not even similar to, like, his dad likes the Jameson, and this is totally different off course from that. So I wonder if he would like it.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
that would be
Right?
another
'Cause it does
interesting one.
it does change the whole. I bet he would, though, because it's not. It's very good. It is. It just, again, it ventures you off into the. It doesn't bring me. No way I'm picking this as an Irish.
The color might help steer. The color might help steer you in that direction a little bit, but that's only going to be my only.
I was gonna say I'll have to remember that. That might be one of the things. It is very. How do I put it politely? There's nothing offensive about it whatsoever. When you look at, that's what I always think about Jameson. Like, there's nothing that lights me up, but there's nothing that pushes me away either. That's why I kind of like the original Powers more, because at least it was more taste and flavor to that one, where this one kind of brings me that. If it didn't have that finished fruit flavor at the end, you would be like, oh, that goes right down. Like this, you know what I mean? There's zero elbows with this at the 92 proof.
That
Zero.
was a downfall.
Yeah. As you can see, we both refilled and we're both empty, and I'm trying to take baby sips, but it's just
Time to
going
go.
down. Yeah. So
Happy St. Patrick's Day to
yeah,
all.
everybody's busy.
All a good night.
We'll keep this short and sweet, but again, leave a comment down below if you have had it, and if you haven't, definitely go out and get it at that price. It's an absolute, totally off profile and totally different. But maybe you guys have a favorite Teeling that you want to, so you can let us know. So obviously I gotta go. So that being said, thanks for watching. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to all.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.